back to your live continuing coverage of CES 2016 from your media partner for CES 2016, BeTerrific. I'm Michael Artsis. We're streaming live from Las Vegas, Nevada, the Las Vegas Convention Center, high atop Central Hall here, and we're having an amazing time. It's been a lot of fun. At BeTerrific TV on all social media. Now, you've seen Andrea around the floor, and you've seen all sorts of bump shots, not only here, but at the Sands, in the basement of the Sands Expo, and of course at the Venetian and Palazzo Suites. We even did live streaming last night from Planet Hollywood, all over the town. How are we doing that? How are we getting the remote back here? Well, we're using LiveU. LiveU has this amazing technology. I want to show you a shot from LiveU right now. This is a wireless shot of our set. How cool is this? This is the pirate ship, by the way. We have to roll the convertible top here. This is our easy up shelter. We have to take the top off because of the sprinklers, and we put a flag on top. And then at the Sands, when we set up that set tonight, we will have our full top. But you can see the set and how cool it is. That is a live shot off of LiveU, and that's how we've been getting Andrea from the floor, getting shots from the floor, and around not only the Sands, but around town really. We'll show you some more of that as we're doing it, and we'll at some point bring Derek on camera to show you the gear he's using. But I've got Claudia here from LiveU, and she's got some new products to talk about that are really amazing, and a little bit more, that's a professional setup. It's a little bit more consumer facing.
Yeah, LiveU kind of started out about 10 years ago. In fact, 2016 is our 10-year anniversary, by really reinventing and transforming the broadcast television market with these products that allow camera operators to pretty much go anywhere without being connected to a hard wire or a satellite truck. So there's a zillion and one broadcasters here covering the show, using our equipment to do exactly what you just explained.
A zillion and one using the equipment? I mean, I know there's a zillion and one here,
Don't quote me on that,
but
a zillion and one.
Yeah, we see, we see the LiveU backpacks everywhere, and I got to tell you, it's so empowering, because as a journalist, you can go anywhere and you can be completely free, and you can get the news coverage and the information to the people faster, more efficiently, and there are no boundaries anymore.
Exactly.
I mean, we can now add a bump shot of the hall, and we can show that. So what we can do is go over there and show a bump shot, and Derek just moves over there wirelessly, and we're going to get this amazing bump shot in about 20 seconds as he, it takes him a little time to walk over there, of this, and then we can broadcast live, two-way communication, all sorts of great stuff. You could see how many people are out there, right there. This is the lobby of Central Hall, right into the convention center. That's Monster's booth right behind those doors. This is one of the most crowded booths. We're right above Samsung here. Samsung showing off Gear VR right there, and their new watches, as well as Ford, followed by Engadget, and so it's pretty amazing. That's usually a hallway, by the way.
Yeah, and what's exciting, what you're seeing there, is the great quality that you're getting live. So what we're looking to do...
Nobody would know it's not a cable.
That's exactly right, and that's what I think there's always been a fear factor in the past of, that's great that I can live stream it, but am I going to get the quality that's needed? Am I going to get the reliability that's needed? Let's
bring Derek on set for a second to show you what his setup looks like. So Derek is right here. Hey, Derek. Derek's been doing a great job. Thank you very much. So this is your LiveU pack. You wear it on the front, but you could easily wear it on the back. But I think you wear it on the front so that other people can easily operate the LCD screen, and you can as well, and see it. That feeds to a server here or a server in the cloud, and then feeds to us, either SDI, or we can pull that in over RTMP. These are all really highly technical terms for broadcast professionals. This is a small, really nice Sony camera that's plugged in over SDI, I believe, but it could also be HDMI to this pack, and you get 4 hours of battery life on that. So that's the setup.
And so what we've been doing, and especially what we're working with different online bloggers now, people who are really going straight to the online market, whether they're YouTube channel or Ustream, they're not as familiar with all this technical broadcast technology, but they're looking for technology that will allow them to really engage with their audiences better. It's one thing to be able to report from a show, it's another thing to bring your audience the feeling of actually being there.
Right.
And in order to get around on a show floor or at a concert or at an award ceremony and get that feeling to your viewers is incredible.
It is, it really is. And there's like zero delay almost. It's like 1 second tops. And you can see when I talk with Andrea, it's like 1 second. Thank you so much for coming on, Derek. I'm glad we got you on camera because you've been working so hard behind the scenes. We really appreciate it. And I want the Terrifics to see you at some point. I got to thank all the crew. Peter and David and Adam and Andrea do a phenomenal job. Maybe Derek can go down the escalator, get us a shot from the floor before this is over.
Cool.
But I wanted to bring him on. At some point I'll bring the whole crew on to thank them for the Terrifics, but I'm glad he came on.
Yeah, they're all great here,
They
by
are.
the way.
Thank you so much. And I wanted, the Terrifics to really see how that setup works. So that's a really professional setup, and it works great. It's been working amazing.
Yes.
I've been really impressed and very surprised, pleasantly surprised, that we've been able to work it in an environment we've never been able to do this in before, being Central Hall at the Las Vegas Convention Center, being the Sands Expo, being in a basement.
In a super congested, usually Wi-Fi challenged environment.
Exactly. Look at Derek going down the escalator live right now. No wire, obviously.
Yes, exactly.
And it looks amazing. Unbelievable. So we'll get some more shots from him, not only throughout the day, but in the next few minutes.
Right.
So this is the newest product that you guys have.
Right.
Again, more consumer facing. The price point is more consumer facing. This is for bloggers or anybody who wants to stream live, churches, schools.
There's a host of vertical markets. Sure. Sports is big, especially high school sports. Basically anyone that needs that reliable, high quality live stream, but they're going direct to their online channel. So what we're doing now is evolving our product line, not just for the high-end broadcasters, but for that prosumer, for that other maybe corporate market that they can afford to get in and start doing live streaming in a really highly effective manner.
That's the prosumer, that's the word that Andrea loves.
Yeah.
So this has got HDMI in,
yep.
SDI in as well, this model. You've got IFB communications, micro SD card. I imagine that's for, you're able to record content as well?
Yes. So you can actually store and forward the content as well, even if you're not going to be going live, but you want to get that content directly to your production studio right away.
It's very small. We used that feature yesterday, by the way. We recorded some stuff that we just didn't, I was on while they were somewhere else, so we recorded some of it. It's got a nice little LCD right here as well, which is very nice. You can do so much stuff with it.
So what's cool about this one is it's really for those people that want to just be able to plug and play. So by plugging into the device, plugging the camera in, pressing start or stop right on the front of the screen there, you're able to start streaming live. There is a web-based app, so from any web-enabled smart device, laptop, you name it, someone can also start and stop that stream. All you basically do is go into the app, you associate the unit with your online channel, your OVP or CDN, and you can start and stop and go just like that.
So like Ustream or
Ustream,
YouTube Live.
YouTube Live, Wowza,
directly
Akamai.
to them.
Correct, yes.
And that's really cool, and I like that. And you can also use this with other LiveU equipment like we're doing. You can send it to that as well, right?
Yeah, so I mean, yes, if you have a multiple camera shot and you want to use other backpacks, all of that can feed directly into wherever, like for here you have your own little on-site production studio, and you can switch in between the different cameras.
And it's very lightweight, it's very small, but it's also economical.
Well, it is. What we've done with Solo is made it economical so that someone could get in the door, and if all they need is video encoding, really high quality video encoding, and they have a strong hard LAN connection, they can start off with the basic package, but then they can use that same unit and migrate up as their needs change by adding optional modems so that they can add in the full bonding capabilities to have multiple cellular and Wi-Fi for an even stronger signal.
So let's talk about the backpack. Let's go back to Derek's backpack for a second. That backpack, which is very small, much smaller than when you guys started out. I remember those things that were like Ghostbuster backpacks.
Yeah, they're about this big,
They bond, which means put together several LTE modems, cellular cards, from like Verizon or
pretty much all the major carriers,
They bond those signals together and make one signal. It's like if you go back to the Ghostbuster backpack analogy, it's like crossing streams, right? To get one stream, to get the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
I was about to say, but nothing explodes like the Stay Puft guy. But so what it does is it takes all those multiple cellular signals and Wi-Fi. It also can take in satellite if that's what you're using.
And Ethernet as well.
And Ethernet. And what it does is we have an algorithm that automatically adjusts and adapts your video packets to use the highest signal strength possible. So there's absolutely, I can't guarantee 100% no buffering or loss, but it's pretty much effectively takes that fear out of the mix.
Well, we've been very impressed, and thank you for your support. So this has, or some of the models have, also have that bonding and modem technology inside.
You can get a fully bonded unit as well for, let's say, a higher level prosumer, but it's the same unit that you can use. So you can actually get in the door at a lower price point and then modify and upgrade as your needs grow.
And then you have this nice case for it, a little belt clip case that also has a little thing that protects the SDI input.
Correct.
So I'll let you put that together.
With the case, this is great because you can see back here, you can actually clip it to your belt or clip it to your other backpack. But we can also there's a camera mount. So if you're using it with your GoPro or a smaller lightweight camera like what Derek was doing, you can just clip it and have the cable running to the camera. Otherwise, you can have a camera mount, so if you have a higher one, you can actually mount this to the camera, and the camera operator has nothing else to carry.
And you can run it off battery power or continuous power.
You fully charge this up before you go, so that, yes.
And how long will the battery last?
Oh gosh, you're asking me. I think we have about 6 hours on battery power.
That's really impressive.
Yeah.
And then you can run continuous power. There's also something there, like Adam to hand me. It's a wand. We're looking at the Panasonic booth, which is just amazing. Those that's LiveU right now. That's feeding us from Derek's LiveU pack. Adam, if you could just hand me the wand, the LiveU wand.
It's our smart grip.
What I say, this is the Ghostbuster wand, by the way. So you've made it full circle. And there you can see at the Panasonic booth, they've got the Spartan race people showing off some Spartan stuff. I mean, the Panasonic booth it's a city.
It's ridiculous.
I think it's bigger than Chechnya.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. We saw it the other day. We showed it off on our behind the scenes.
You could spend probably half your day just in that booth alone.
Our behind the scenes, by the way, which the viewers have seen and loved and will probably play again, of the setup was done with the LiveU. That's a perfect example. So this is the LiveU
Smart Grip.
The Smart Grip. I call it the wand because it's like, here we go. Okay, Egon, get over here. You put your iPhone or Android in here.
You can put your phone in there, and then essentially what's on the inside of this is a USB for your Wi-Fi. And what that does is once you plug it into your phone, typically when you're just using your smartphone, you only can rely upon either Wi-Fi or your cellular carrier.
Yep.
This allows you to bond both. So now you get a little bit of an extra boost because you're using both the cellular provider that your phone is signed up on, as well as this additional Wi-Fi hotspot. And then the beauty part about the wand is that it does add stability when you're walking around.
And it's a good selfie stick.
It is, it's great.
It actually, we've been using it and it works amazing. We've used it a little. Obviously we want a little bit higher quality than necessarily our iPhone, and also in here, signal strength, we want a little bit more quality, so we're using the full backpack.
You're only relying upon one cell signal versus one of our backpacks where you're bonding multiple carriers.
How much is this?
This starts around, I don't know.
You don't know, okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's okay, I don't really need to know how much it is.
No, you have one already, and I'll just won't look when you take it home,
There you go, thank you. What wand? What are you talking about? Oh no, this is for security. Give this back to security, Adam. This is phenomenal. I really like this product a lot. I like all the products. Talk about how LiveU started.
So actually LiveU started with our two co-founders, Avi and Sam. Avi had been to a soccer game, I believe, out in Israel, and saw all the satellite trucks parked out front, but then saw everyone inside the stadium using their cell phones and thought, there's got to be a better way. And sure enough, they developed this patented bonding technology and really came on the market and transformed the whole broadcast industry by simply seeing that there was an opportunity there by using telecommunications in a different way for the broadcast environment. And they've continued to innovate and develop new products. As you can see, the form factor is changing, and then opening up new markets, bringing it not just for this high-end broadcast customer, but to a lot of other vertical markets that could really take advantage of bringing high-quality, engaging content to their audience, wherever their audience is watching.
I'm very impressed by everything we've been using, and it's
great.
been, I can't say enough, it's worked phenomenally, thank you.
Yeah, it's a great team.
Jenny's watching in Finland, and he wanted to know, he's big into VR, we're doing a lot of 360, you see the IC Realtek hanging from here, and we've been doing a lot. He wants to know, can it handle can any of the equipment handle a VR 360 stream?
We can take any input in, as long as, like you said, you saw the different inputs on our unit.
As long as you can get SDI or HDMI, you can take it.
Yeah.
And then there has to be a platform that can handle that video. Currently,
correct.
I don't know, we've been talking a lot about it because we want to do this. I don't know of a platform that can do 360 live yet, but I know it is coming.
Absolutely. I mean, as the transition,
for you guys, it's just ones and zeros.
Exactly. That's all it is. But as the technology continues to transition from traditional linear television to these non-linear devices, then all the content delivery networks are going to have to keep up with the pace of virtual reality, 4K content. They're going to need to keep up, because that's what when I watch online, I expect that same high quality that I get from my television regular broadcast.
And what about 4K? Are you guys going to be doing 4K soon?
So we do have a 4K server. We showed it at IBC, and then we'll be able to see it at NAB this year for sure.
Excellent.
Yes,
very cool.
Yeah.
And what about What about H.265 encoding? Are you guys going to be doing that?
So that's exactly right. Our next generation server. I know we probably can't show the server that's sitting here right now.
Well,
that's
if
doing
Derek
the
was
decoding.
here, we could. But hold on, let's see. I might be able to.
No,
do it.
it's
No,
okay.
we can't show it.
It's
There's
okay.
no way. Forget it.
But yes,
it looks like a server.
Yeah,
Everybody knows what a server looks like.
No, it is something that we've been working on, and again, will be available by NAB this year. Yeah.
That's a little secret. I love that.
No, it's not a secret. Like we said, we've shown technology previews of it.
Oh, do we have anything you can tell us that you haven't told anybody yet?
I do, but I would be in trouble. I got to look at the camera. No, don't worry at home. I won't say anything. There's some very exciting.
They're not watching.
Yeah, there's some very exciting things that we're doing, again, just to continue to evolve the form factor, the size, and the capabilities of our encoders.
Can you give me a hint?
There will be a new version of the backpack that you're using here at NAB that you can look forward to seeing.
Very nice,
yes.
very nice. All right, thank you so much. What do you think of CES so far?
I love it. It's probably been 5 years since I've been here, and it just feels like it's exploded. It's ridiculous, the amount of vendors that are here, inside, outside the show hall, but also how I feel like it's really no longer the consumer electronics show. It really is broader. Yes, you have great end user stuff and smart home technology, but when you walk around and look at even the drone section area and some of the other halls, it's truly a unique electronics show.
I think that's why they changed the name from the CEA, the organization that puts it on, to the CTA, the Consumer Technology Association. And I think that's why they want us to no longer call it the Consumer Electronics Show. As a media partner, we're supposed to call it CES, which is, I think, really important.
Yes.
And it's part of their branding and their message that really it is all about all of this stuff.
It is.
And it's going to keep growing.
Absolutely.
Claudia, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you,
LiveU. Thank you, Ari.
Thank you.
Avi, all you guys who have made this possible. And thank you back at the ranch for helping us out over at the LiveU ranch. We really appreciate it. You guys have been phenomenal. We'll be back with a whole lot more. Your live continuing CES 2016 coverage as a media partner here at CES. We're very proud of that. Stay with us. We're live from Las Vegas. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back right after this.